Hello, how is everybody doing? Welcome back to a brand new video here on Wealth Academy. I'm your host, Gid Moses, and in today's video, let's take a look at these fair value gaps on the shorter time scale. So on the 1-day chart, we have multiple fair value gaps. Now, I don't expect these ones from, previous years or previous months to get filled yet. These are more of in the long term later on. Right now, let's just focus on the shorter time scale, which we have a couple. Highest one goes to approximately $55. Does price action mean that we're headed up there? I don't know. Let's find out. On the 45-minute chart, you're going to get different readings and so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 hours. All right, nice range. So in the shorter time scale, I anticipate some kind of continuation rally. All right. We fill these gaps. I don't think that we'll fill all these up. I don't know why my Control Z doesn't work. It's actually pissing me off. Anyways, so, and there's a fucking mosquito in here. Oh my God. This is the pain that I gotta go through, guys. So we triggered our major demand zone, local demand zone, I'm going to say. If you want a more bigger time analysis, check out our previous videos. But right over here, I anticipate at least, we trigger this $49 mark. We'll fill some gaps. And there's a possibility of a liquidity hunt towards that $52 mark. And then down we go for our pullback towards our long-term targets. Now, in most simple terms, the way these fair value gaps work, look, I can't even press Control Z to undo. But all we're seeing is we have a major pullback. We have an open gap right over here. Market tends to go back to that support level or demand zone, fill it, and then it tends to go for a continuation pullback. All right. Same thing with a rally. You'd have a rally to the upside. All right. You'll create some type of fair value gap. Price action will come back here. That would be your buy zone. And then up we go. Cool. So notice how there's fair value gaps being filled for buy positions. They're not getting filled all the way, and that's fine. It's normal. These will get filled later on when we go for the pullback. All right, market is focusing on these demand zones, resistance levels. So let's see how it plays out. All right, very short-term analysis. So let's see how this plays out. Again, if you're looking for a much broader analysis, I highly suggest you check out yesterday's video. Without further ado, I'll see you all in the next video.